Good morning team, we're about to get underway here with the 11 a.m. round, just slightly delayed. We were just waiting for the Blues to come down from the game down at Diamond 2. While we wait for the teams to be sorted, I'll just go through the 9 o'clock results. So in the Mainland Shield for the under 17 boys, Southland picked up the win against Nelson 14-2. In the Jeffreys Cup, the Red Sox managed to pick up the win against Marlborough 9-2. And in the earlier Jubilee game between Redhawks and Nelson, Hawks took away the win 16-1. So this is a jam-packed round at 11 a.m. So we've got the Hawks versus Otago here on Diamond 1. Marlborough versus South Canterbury down on Diamond 2. And then the teams are playing in the under 17s round. We've got Canterbury versus Nelson and South Canterbury versus Southland. Both will have really good games out there. They're getting played out on the open diamonds out here down at Dynasty. So if you're around, pop down and come check out some ball. So we've got the Otago hitting first today. Hawks out fielding. Umpires are just going through their checks and everything today, discussing the dead ball and everything, if it bounces over the fence. So while the Hawks come out, I'll give you their fielding lineup. So we do have Georgia Simpson on the mound for this game. Jade would pitch the first game, so now they've brought Georgia out for this one. Catching to Georgia is Emra. Over on first we have Amy. Second we have Heaven. Over at third we have Kaylin. Shortstop we have Alyssa Laurie. And then out in outfield we have Narissa, Simone and Jade Cosgrave. We do have Mania, who is coming in for a DP. She'll hit in for Georgia. Alright, we'll go through the Otago batting order. Lead-off hitter is Keisha, followed by Hayley, followed by Kira. Strike called on the outside there for Georgia. Georgia's able to pick up those zones quickly, getting a strike called on the bottom of the zone. Georgia floats one in there for a ball. It's a 1-2 count for Keisha. Keisha in there protecting that plate, able to foul that one off. Georgia able to get Keisha swinging on that one, picks up the first out of the innings. So we've got Hayley in the batter's box for Otago. Went swinging at the first one, fouled the second one back. Gives Hayley a 2-strike count. Otago will be wanting her to make contact and get on base here. hits that one straight back up at Georgia. Georgia's able to get the out over at first with Amy. So 2 down for the Red Hawks. Up for Otago, we've got Kira with Brock on deck. Ball outside. Georgia not able to get that one in this bottom of the zone for a second ball. Able to pick up the stroke on that one, giving a 2-1 count. Georgia putting in a strike there for a 2-2 count on Kira. Just missing that outside corner. Brings it to a 3-2 count. Kira able to pick out the ball on that one, able to get down to first base for Otago. Kira going, stealing for that one. Got the safe call down there. Alyssa unable to get the tag. Brooke hitting a hard one that bounces off Kaylin's glove at third. Throw high coming in from the outfield, allowing the run to score for Otago. And Brooke getting around to 2. So now we've got Solana in. She is the DP today. She is hitting for the pitcher Tegan today. Tane's waiting for her turn. Ball low. 2-1 count and Solana. Go swinging at that one low. Brings it to a 2-2 count. Runner on second for Otago. 2 outs. Hard hits that one over to Heaven, who's able to tidy that one up and get that out. Otago's fielding lineup will have Tegan. She is pitching down to Hayley, and then we've got Terramaya over at first base. At second we've got Cayman. Third is Brooke. Shortstop is Keisha, and then outfield we've got Kira, Tane, and Paige. Red Hawks will be coming to get that run back. So lead-off hitter for the Red Hawks will be Simone, followed by Alyssa, and then we'll have Kaylin. Simone goes at the first pitch, it goes high. So Brooke was able to call for that one and get the out over at third. Now we've got Alyssa up. Puts down a bunt, does go foul. Alyssa goes at that one, but it was low. Strike called on her. Tegan just floating that one high for the ball on Alyssa. Makes it a 1-2 count. For a 2-2 count. Oh, apparently it's a 3-1 count. I thought she did go at that other one. Goes at that one foul. We'll bring it up to a 3-2 count. Red Hawks will be looking for Alyssa to put this in play. Time called. Ball low, gets Alyssa the walk. And we've got Kaylin up. And then we'll have Mania on deck waiting for her turn. Alyssa gone. Gets there safely on the strike. Just a bit of pause and play while we were checking on the umpire there. Unsure what happened there. Kaylin hard hits that one, but Kira able to get under that one to get the out on Kaylin. So it's 2 down. Runner still over on second. Alyssa is fast. See if Rickerton gets, see if Canterbury get her running. Ball low on Mania. Second ball low. Mania hard hits that one to shortstop, who does fumble it. Able to get the out. So Mania gets safe at 1. With the error with the overthrow, does mean that Alyssa was able to get home and score, tying the ball game up. Ball low means Mania advances around 2 seconds. We've got Narissa in for a hit for the Hawks, followed by Heaven. Ball low. 2 ball count in Narissa's favour. Count in Narissa's favour with 3 balls here. Otago will be wanting to come back with a strike. Three-1 count. Tegan able to put one down the middle. Tegan flooding that one in high, lets Narissa advance down to first. Runners at first and second for the Red Hawks. So we've got Heaven in, followed by Amy, followed by Emra. Tegan just sending that one high again for Otago, giving a 2 ball count for Heaven. Oh. Throw just slightly off there, tried to get Mania stealing. Mania safe at 3, Narissa advances to second. Heaven puts up the walk, loading the bases for Amy. Red Hawks will want to go out of this innings with an extra couple of runs. Amy can definitely do that. Ball inside. do come down to the ballpark today, do recommend bringing a sweatshirt. The sun is out, but it is getting very windy down here, and that wind is pretty cold. Tegan able to come back with a strike there. Makes it a 2-1 count on Amy. Amy able to hit that one straight back at the pitcher, unable to tie that up. They did call the out over there. Makes it, going into the second, it's a 1-1 ball game. So pitcher catcher combo for the Red Hawks in this game so far with Georgia and Emra. They both do play for SK and they make a really great combo. Both able to call and play the game well. So up for Otago we've got Tane. Georgia putting that one wide for the ball. Ball low. Tane did go swinging at that one to foul that one off. Able to get a great piece of that one. Does drop just in front of centre field. Gets her safe over at 1. So we've got Maya who lays down the bunt to advance the runner. Kaylin able to get the out over at first. Now we've got a hot box situation here for Otago. Gets the out. Red Hawks able to clear the base there with Kaylin picking up the bunt, getting it over to Amy. And then them getting the hot box situation, able to get the tag out on the runner. And we got Cayman in for Otago. Georgia able to pick up on that outside corner. Able to hold off on that one, gives her a 2-1 count. Georgia bringing it back out on the outside corner, able to get that corner. Makes it a 2-2 count with 2 out. Cayman goes at that one, fouls it off. Georgia trying the change up there, unable to get the corner of the plate for a ball. Full count on Cayman. Expecting Georgia to come back down here with one down the middle. Oh, a rise ball gets Cayman swinging on that. Going into the bottom of the second, it's still a 1-1 ball game. Right. Up first we've got Emma, followed by Jade, and then we'll be back at the top of the order for the Red Hawks. Ball called on Emma. Ball high. Tegan able to bring it back for the strike on that one. 3-1 count to Emma. It's definitely in her favour. Hits that one down. That one does go foul. I thought it was going to stay in. Full count on Emma. Emma able to pick up the walk down to first. Ball high on Jade. Jade goes for the bunt. They all look at it. Jade's safe at one. Bounces Emma around. Now back at the top of the order for the Hawks with Simone. None down. Money also puts the bunt down for that one. Gets safe, rounds, goes wide to round. Jade also coming in. Moni gets safe on third on her bunt to score another 2. An error with the throw over at 1 did result on the runs getting scored. Alyssa Laurie will be hoping to score Simone from third. Alyssa trying to go for the bunt. Moni slides in safe to score another one. Empty bases here for Alyssa. Alyssa going for a high bunt there, gets safe over at 1. Now we've got Kaylin up. Caitlin plays out of the Riccarton Club, is over for her first season from America. Alyssa goes stealing on that one as the ball comes on the inside. Had to jump out of the way for that one. Tegan just putting that one high. Kaylin is one of the tallest players out here today. Does give her a bigger strike zone. Kaylin able to get a piece of that one, does fly it high. Alyssa unable to tag up and advance to 3 on that one. So 1 down. Alyssa's still out on second for the Hawks. We've got Mania up, who did hard hit 2 shortstop before. Was able to get safe on the hit. Alyssa able to slide into third. I believe that might have been a ball on Mania. Mania getting a piece of that one. It's going into the hole. Alyssa able to score. Now we've got Otago just calling time. We'll be wanting to have a chat to their infield. Now we've got Narissa out for the Red Hawks. She did pull a walk in her last at bat. Puts down a bunt, moves Mania. Fast wheels by her, causes the error. As it's an open diamond, as it's a closed diamond, Mania was able to score. Versus scores off a bunt. Because we do have a closed diamond here, the ball is live at all times, and of course unless it goes over the fence. Very important to chase those pass balls. Dead ball line is if it goes over the foul fence. Now we've got Heaven up. She also pulled a walk last at bat. Two balls on Heaven. Ball three for Heaven. Following Heaven, we've got Amy. There's only one out for the Hawks. Heaven able to pick up her second walk of the game. Now we've got Amy in, followed by Emra. Ball low on Amy. Catcher did try to turn the pick off at one, but unable to get it around quick enough. She is a left-hand thrower, the catcher for Otago. Strike called, Heaven's off. Heaven's safe at second. 1-1 count on Amy. Being a left-hand catcher for Otago, they do need to move slightly over more to get the ball past the batter. Ooh, strike on the inside called on Amy. Catcher needs to be mindful of the batter when she's trying to do a pick-off play. Amy hits that one. It was up high, tries to volley that one off for a foul ball. Ball high. Makes it a 2-2 count on Amy. I believe Amy has been part of the Junior White Sox previously. Ball outside, loads the count. We are very fortunate to have two White Sox teams down in Canterbury this weekend. I believe they have been down at Hagley Park with the juniors this morning, and they're coming down for their games today. Amy able to get a piece of that one, floats it over. Heaven is grounding. Heaven's safe at home. Amy held up at first. The wind kind of redirected that one in the outfield. Wind is blowing left to right out there, making it very hard to get under that ball and know where it's going. Emma goes at the first pitch, fouls that one back. I do believe Emra's mum is one of the coaches for the Red Hawks. Ball inside. Petra again trying to go for the pick off, just struggling to get the transfer out of her glove. One count, definitely in Emra's favour here. Emra hard hits that one over Brooks' head at third. Amy getting around to second. Now we've got Jade up. And then we'll be back at the top of the order for the Red Hawks. One count on Jade. Jade gets a beautiful piece on that one, out to left field. Amy, a rounded carry, goes home. Otago choosing to hold the runners at first and second. Back at the top of the order for the Hawks with runners on first and second. One out. Two ball count on Simone. Looks like the Hawks are making a change and bringing in Lucy. Strike called on Simone. Just thought she might have had the walk there. 3-1 count. Ball low. Loads the bases for the Hawks with Lucy up. Changes coming now. Lucy has been part of the White Sox squad. Lucy is a power hitter as well. Otago girls winding Lucy up here, trying to get her to bunt it. Lucy is a great player here, plays out of the Horswell Club. first pitch she gets is a ball. Lucy normally hangs out on first base. Have seen her to put some pitches down as well. Two ball count. Tegan will be wanting to start hitting these corners. She will not be wanting to give up a hit to Lucy. Tegan unable to get that inside corner. Gives it 3 balls. Lucy will be here protecting the plate. Ball 4 does bring in a Emra. Strike called on Kaylin. Kaylin is another power hitter here for the Hawks. Can put this ball deep. We'll be hoping to hit a hole so it drops and scores some more runners. Ball low. Catcher able to keep that one in front of her so none of the Hawks girls are able to advance. Kaylin hits that one hard. Fair ball. Scores 2. Kaylin safe at third. Scores 3. Kaylin sliding and twisting into that one. Just finding out here there just doesn't seem to be as much urgency from these Otago players out in the field. Ball was called fair. There was just a bit of a delay on whether she was going to get it because I think she may have thought it was foul. Looks like some changes coming now for Otago. Into pitches. Looks like, is it Tarina is coming in for a pitch for Tegan. There is a change out in left field. Unable to see the top number out there to find out who that is. Looks like Kira might be coming into play second now. Just trying to see who is out in left field. Got Mania up for the Hawks with Kaylin sitting over in third. Still only one out. Strike called. Mania called out. Great play over there from shortstop to first. Does score Kaylin, making it a 14-1 ball game in the bottom of the second. Now we've got Narissa up. Her last at bat, she got a home run on a bunt because there was some errors with the fielding and throwing. Narissa hits that one, flies it out. Right field able to pick up the catch for the out. Looks like out in left field for Otago was Jasmine Hill. Unsure who she's come on for, so once I get that confirmed I'll be able to update my list. So Lucy's come in and she's now playing at third base, and Kaylin has moved over to shortstop. Top of the third, it is 14-1 to the Hawks. Looks like our leadoff hitter for Otago in this innings will be Paige, who has been playing right field, was able to pick up that catch to get that last out in the last innings. Georgia able to put in a strike on the first pitch. Hard hit ball down first base line. Amy able to get there out. Back at the top of the order for Otago, we've got Keisha up. Go swinging at that one. Kaylin able to backhand grab that one. Able to get the out over at first. So a new hitter in for Otago. Looks like it might be Binker, who's coming for Hayley. Georgia dribbles that one in along the ground. Ball low. If you are down at Dynasty, the softball shop is open. They have had a busy morning in there, but I believe they've still got lots of stock. So do pop down for all your softball needs. Canteen is also open as well. 3-1 count. Georgia puts down a strike, loads the count. Strike called for the out. Just an update from the mainland boys games. I think the score is South Canterbury 3, Southland 1 in the top of the 5th, and it sounds like Canterbury is out there beating Nelson by quite a bit. No score passed on. Just says Canterbury up by lots. I believe Finke might have just been in for a hit for Hayley, because Hayley is still out here. So we're up to Kevin, who has picked up 2 walks this game. Ball low. Hawks could look at finishing this game nice and early. Strike called on Heaven on the outside. 1-1 count. Kevin able to put that one in the hole. Rounds first. Rounds 2. In the park, home run by Heaven. Looks like there was an error with the transfer by second. Wasn't able to get that off to hold Heaven up at third. Now we've got Amy up, who's been playing first base. Ball high. Ball 2, that one going outside. Ball inside. 3 balls, batters count. Ball low. Amy able to pick up the walk. Emma had a beautiful hit out to left field earlier. Strike called on Emma. Looks like we might have another change coming for the Hawks with Brittany Terry in the batter's circle. 2 strikes, catcher again trying to take that pick off over at 1. Ball low, Amy able to advance over to second on the pass ball. Ball high, Amy able to advance further. Runner now sitting at third. No outs. I believe if Amy is able to score here, we might have a walk-off and the game will be done. Emma fouling that one off. Still leaves it as a 2-2 count. I think that spatter's out, I believe. I'm sorry. So that's the first out there for the Hawks. Change now coming for Canterbury, with Brittany Terry coming in for a hit. After Brittany, we are back at the top of the order with Simone. First pitch Brittany sees as a strike. Ball outside. Ball 2. Brittany swinging at that one, ties it up, 2-2 count. Amy's still standing over at third. She'll be ready to come home on a pass ball. Ball low on the inside for Brittany. Close the count. Brittany able to get a piece on that one, puts it over the head of the right fielder. Amy scored. Brittany's going to hold up at third. Brittany able to hit a beautiful piece to end the game there for the Hawks. Great shout out to the Blues down here today, supporting everyone, doing a great job calling the game. Unlucky for Otago, Hawks walking away with the win, 16-1. Next game, I believe, is at 1 o'clock, and it will be Otago versus Nelson on Diamond 1.